All right, about to get underway here. It's Wayzata and their visiting Blues against Northern Lakes in their whites. Northern Lakes, the number 6 ranked team in the state, according to Youth Hockey Hub, with a win-loss record of 27-9. This is Peterson now defensively for the Trojans. Gets it to Charlie Nelson. It's Nelson with Pate and Nussbaum on this line. Nelson took a hit there as he dumped it down inside the zone. Pate was the first one to get to it there. Nussbaum throws a check. Pate lifting a stick there, battling 2 white jerseys. And now Liam Curry comes on. Pate delivers a body check there, and now here comes Northern Lakes, big number 11. He's an absolute giant. He's down behind the net here. It's going to come to the side of Lavender. It's Brendan Lavender in goal here, and he's going to cover that one up. Northern Lakes looks like they have about 12 skaters. Half of them look quite large, but maybe we can wear them down with just the 12 skaters. Northern Lakes controls the draw here. They're going to send it down into the corner. This is the Curry, Upsall, Harmon line. Nice play here by Preston. Steals that one away, held at the blue line. Curling in front is Northern Lakes for a shot on goal there. Nice save by Lavender. So another defensive zone draw here. This time it'll be Weingartner taking the draw. He's out there with Turunen and Willette on this forward line. Northern Lakes controlling here. They're going to send it down in the direction of the net there. It hit a couple of skates. Tried to be cleared out there by Boutwell. Held at the blue line. Sent in high off the glass behind Lavender. Now Turunen able to clear it. Good hustle here by Willette. Almost got to that and maybe would have had a odd man break the other way, but Northern Lakes was able to recover it. Now it's Turunen at center. Gets it to Willette. Willette off the boards looking for Weingartner. Weingartner chipping it into the zone here. Peterson stepping up, chips it ahead. It comes almost free to Pate, and now Nussbaum got a stick on it at the blue line, but it clears. Boutwell now across the blue line. Pate tags up onside at the line. And it's Pate and Boutwell in a battle here down in the corner. 2 blues and 2 whites down there. Who will come away with it? It's Boutwell to Nelson, back to Nussbaum at the point, back to Nelson on the sideboards here. He'll send it in the direction of the net. It went into the far corner. Peterson will pinch down. He backhands it in to the corner for Pate down there battling. Back to Peterson again, and it clears the zone. Nelson's got control of it. Nelson up off the boards here. He was looking for Nussbaum, intercepted as Northern Lakes was getting a change right off the bench. Here they are in on Lavender, shot and a save. Another defensive zone draw here. It's Curry in the face-off dot. Northern Lakes kind of tried to play that forward in on Lavender. Lavender had to send it in behind. Now it's Olsen off the boards looking for his defensive partner, Cooper Preston. Centering attempt there by Northern Lakes. I believe they're the Lightning. Centering attempt by the Lightning. Nobody home. It's Upsall across the blue line. Knocked away from him, and here comes Northern Lakes. Potential 2-on-1 developing here. Luckily the pass was a little bit behind the Lightning player there, had to try to kick at it, and in doing so couldn't fully control it. Now outside the zone come the Lightning. Willette off the bench here for Wayzata. He's going to give it to Olsen. Olsen up the middle for Harmon. Harmon trying to leave it for Willette. It was kind of off his skate and he didn't quite know where it was. Instead it's the Lightning maintaining control inside the Wayzata zone. It's going to be Peterson behind the net here. He'll stop, reverse it back the other way to his defensive partner, Boutwell, taken away from him. Now Northern Lakes walking in front. I don't know if that was a shot attempt or a pass attempt. It didn't connect either way. Now there's a nice shot and a big save by Lavender. Peterson grabs it, looking for Turunen. Just a little too strong, and it's right back the other way for Northern Lakes. There's a long shot in. It's going to be Turin here on the near side. Comes back to the point. Nice block right into the shin pads of Ethan Turin. Now a centering attempt. Weingartner throws a body into his guy. Boutwell does the same down in the corner. Now tried to clear it. It hit the ref. Comes to Willett. Off a shin pad here. Now there's a shot that Lavender got a glove on as it went whizzing past. Might have been going wide, but Lavender got a piece of it to make sure. Northern Lakes now regrouping. Here they come again. Across the blue line. Trying to cut to the middle. Good play there by, I think it was Boutwell. Pate jumps in. He's got it with a little speed here. Tried to give it over to Nussbaum. Picked off by the Lightning, but Pate able to carry it into the zone. Near corner now as the Lightning clear it away. Nice job by Preston to get in front of that one. Northern Lakes sends it rink wide all the way back into the face-off circle here. It's Preston, look out. 2 white jerseys in pursuit there, and Northern Lakes comes away with the puck. Little fancy stick handling here. Cuts to the middle, he's on the backhand, so his shot never got through. And it'll go back down into the corner. Olsen down there trying to pin his guy up against the boards. Comes to Pate. Pate tried to flip it up, and luckily the puck was bouncing and escaped the grasp of the Lightning defenseman. Now here comes Northern Lakes right back the other way. Good stick by Nelson to get in the way of that zone entry opportunity. Now a nice play by Nussbaum. Took a hit but made the play. Wheeling in his own zone, number 17. He's big and fast as well. Now it's Curry though on the counterattack. Curry down the left wing side. He's knocked down. A lot of white jerseys down there too. Good play by Northern Lakes to break it outside the zone. And now look out, they've got a break here. Boutwell in pursuit. He got a stick on it. Lavender with one save, then another with the glove. Big stop there by Lavender. Peterson and Boutwell might have done just enough to hound the breakaway there. He didn't get really a clean shot on it, and Lavender did the rest. Northern Lakes now taking it down the left wing side. Good job by Peterson to force that guy down into the corner. And now they'll bring it back out to the point. Northern Lakes holds it at the blue line. Now they'll cut in front. Lavender will grab that one. I think it was going wide, but wise choice by Lavender to get a stoppage in play here. It'll be Weingartner, Turin, and Willett here. Preston and Olsen defensively. This is Olsen with control to Turin up the gut looking for Willett. It's going to come to Weingartner. Weingartner across the blue line, chips it by his guy. He's going to go chase it now. Good body there by Nolan Weingartner on the forecheck. Northern Lakes comes to the near side, and a good stick by Willett to get in the way of that breakout attempt. It's back in behind the goal. Willett down there, he needs some help. He gets it from Turin. Now a loose puck here coming to the point. Preston will fire that one. It's deflected into the far side. Weingartner was looking in the middle there, but there was nothing but white jerseys, and now here comes Northern Lakes back the other way. Olsen takes his guy out. Pate will help out here. Pate's got it. Behind for Preston. Preston off the boards, trying to clear it there. It's held by Northern Lakes. Now Olsen's got it. Pate with a nice play to grab that one on the outlet as it was behind him and he reached his stick back. Nelson now intercepts that one and it's down into the Lightning end. Centering, bouncing puck, shot by Pate. Dangerous play there. First official shot on goal for the Trojans, and it came from right in front as Nelson sent a pass out front. Pate got a stick on it, but a nice save by the Lightning goalie. So an offensive zone draw here. It's Charlie Nelson in the dot for the Trojans. Trying to win it back, gets it over to the side in the direction of Pate. Pate now in a battle. Will come in behind Northern Lakes, sends it all the way on the other side. Nussbaum over there for the Trojans, trying to get to it, and now a nice play there on the breakout by Northern Lakes, and here they come. It's a 2-on-1 in, and a shot goes high over the net. Pate here able to clear the zone. This big number 11 can move and shoot. He's very good. He's created a couple of dangerous chances already. Pate has to hold up at the blue line and then didn't hold up quite in time, and it's offside at the line. Curry on the draw here. He's in a battle. He comes away with it, gets it back to Preston. Preston off the near boards here looking for Harmon. Northern Lakes clears it into the middle. Preston trying to jump into the play. He forgot the puck, but that's okay because Olsen's got it. Olsen with a nice pass over here looking for Upsall on the right wing side. Curry trying to get to it. Northern Lakes instead has it into the zone. Look out now, there's a centering attempt and a shot and a goal. Just a little too much time and space given there. Point blank shot from kind of right between the hash marks. Tough for Lavender to do anything with that one. It's a 1-goal deficit for the Trojans. Willette's got it. Knocked away from him as he tries to get in the zone. Now here comes Northern Lakes again on the attack. Peterson is back there. Centering attempt and a nice back check by Weingartner to lift the stick right as that pass came across the high slot area. Northern Lakes now will regroup at center ice. They go first from one side, then to the other. Now it's chipped into the zone. Peterson back there again for the Trojans. Flipped in front for Northern Lakes. A little backhand move there. Luckily it went wide. It was a nice move. Had Lavender off balance, but couldn't put it in as he was a little too deep to make anything out of it. Now it's Willett across the line. He'll fire it on goal. I think that's a good idea. And now Wayzata will have to regroup at the blue line. It's Olsen. Pate now has it off the boards, and a little miscommunication there, I think. Now it's Northern Lakes in the middle. A nice save by Lavender on another point blank opportunity. Gets the blocker on it and sends it up into the netting behind the goal. Curry on the draw here, wins it back to Preston. Preston looking for Harmon. It's a little too strong, tough one to field off the boards there on the bounce, and Northern Lakes able to keep it in. Now they're going to try to cycle it down low a little bit. Good play by Curry to jump in and intercept that one. Now it's Preston being hounded from behind, has his stick lifted. Northern Lakes with this aggressive forecheck. They center it, cleared away nicely. It's Upsall for the Trojans. He's going to flip it down towards the Northern Lakes end. Northern Lakes defenseman kind of blew a wheel a little bit there. That allows Upsall to grab the puck. Here he is, centering for Weingartner, and a shot and a goal! Nice play by Upsall. Won a battle on the sideboards here. Saw Weingartner up in the slot, and Weingartner got just enough of it to flip it up into the corner, up and over the glove, and we've got a tie game. Center ice draw here. It's still Weingartner, Willett, and I guess it's Turunen. Upsall technically wasn't on that line, but he'll get a change now, and it's Turunen, or Peterson looking to clear it outside the zone. It does come out. Northern Lakes with control, however. They're on the counterattack right across the blue line. A little drop pass. Now they flip it towards the front of the net, and a rebound is stuffed in by the Lightning. Center ice draw here. It's the Nelson Pate Nussbaum line. Northern Lakes again with strong passing there in the neutral zone. They're inside the zone yet again, now controlling it. Face-off dot, shot right on, saved by Lavender. Defensive zone draw here is deflected, and it just skips by Lavender. kind of a rolling, bouncing puck came in from the point there, and a nice play by Northern Lakes. He got a stick on it and redirected it past Lavender, now a 2-goal deficit. All right, another center ice draw here. Harmon's able to peel that one out. He's across the blue line. He'll send it in the direction of the net there, cleared into the corner by the Lightning goalie. It's Curry and Upsall down there. Curry comes away with it, centering to Harmon. His shot just trickled wide. I think that got on goal. It didn't have a lot behind it, but goalie struggled with that one a little bit. Now it's Harmon back to the point for Boutwell. Boutwell makes a move, steps around one. He's going to fire it towards the net there. It goes wide over to the far side. Peterson over there, able to prevent the clear. And now it's Curry in a battle on the sideboards. Northern Lakes will clear it up off the boards here. It's Peterson looking for Turunen. It's behind him just a little bit, but a good job to gather it in. Now he tried to dump it in, stolen by Northern Lakes. Weingartner knocks his guy off the puck. And now Willett on the chase here. Almost got to it there. A little bit of a dangerous clear there by Northern Lakes. They got away with it. Now it's Weingartner into the zone. Sends it over on the far side. Turunen in pursuit there. Nice job there. Willett also there. But Northern Lakes is able to break free with control here. Right wing side now looking far side. Peterson is there for the Trojans. He'll backhand it back down into the zone. And Wayzata with the first really sort of sustained offensive zone time here. Good shift by this line. And now here comes Northern Lakes back the other way. Preston is back there for the Trojans. Northern Lakes flips it towards the front of the goal, and Lavender will grab the bouncing puck there, and we'll get a face-off. Face-off is again pushed forward by Northern Lakes. Now a little no-look backhand pass up the gut. It comes all the way back to the point. Lavender had good eyesight on that one and saves it. Not deflected or anything this time. Face-off controlled by Northern Lakes. Good job by Curry to get a skate on that shot attempt from the point. And now it comes to Upsall. Good play by Gavin. He clears it up to Harmon. Harmon at the blue line trying to sneak wide. Avoids the hip check. He flipped it in on goal. Curry was there for a potential rebound, but it came in behind the net. Upsall now steals it down in the corner and leaves it behind. Curry and Harmon, really all three forwards were there for a second. Northern Lakes now sending a player deep behind the Wayzata defense. Nothing comes of that. Preston steps in and dumps it in for Wayzata. Ringing around the near boards here on the half boards. Upsall throws a shoulder, and Northern Lakes has time to regroup. Now here they are with possession coming outside the zone. Going to the backhand here. Boutwell spinning. Preston there to intercept the centering attempt, and now it's Willett with speed down the left wing. Trying to cut to the middle. He's all alone. Well, now Weingartner joins him there, but Willett had three white jerseys to contend with. Nice play by Weingartner, and now it's Boutwell from the point. Shot never got to the goal. And now here comes Northern Lakes. They like to try to sneak a guy deep, just like that. Nice job here by Peterson on the back check to prevent the first opportunity. Then a rebound attempt on a backhander goes wide. That one cleared up by Lavender into the netting. Be out of play. We'll get a face-off to Lavender's right. All right, this is Griffin Olsen behind, trying to avoid a lightning forechecker there. It now comes back to Olsen. He went up the middle looking for Nussbaum, who was trying to sprint up the middle of the ice. Now Nussbaum was trying to sort of chip it over to Nelson. He had Nelson and Pate in the middle of the ice, just couldn't quite get it there. Now Pate tried to guide it into the zone. Instead, it comes back out into the Wayzata end. Well, almost, not quite. Now Northern Lakes sends it rink wide all the way across to the other side. Preston will have an opportunity there. He goes off the glass, looking for Nelson. Nussbaum in a battle over there too. Preston now jabbing at it. Northern Lakes kicking at it. And Nussbaum's gonna grab it, chips it up the boards, just over Nelson's stick. He didn't have a chance to control that one because otherwise he had Pate coming with him. It's back to Peterson now. He'll try to get it to Pate. Pate on the near boards, chips it to Nelson. Nelson across the line, he's got Upsall with him. Nelson going wide, pushed and knocked down into the corner. Good defensive play there by the Lightning. And now they'll go on the far side again. They like that breakout pass to that far side wing. Peterson over there along with, that's Harmon. And now a long shot will come in right at the buzzer. And period number 1 ends with a score of 3-1 in favor of Northern Lakes. All right, puck is down on period number 2. It's the Nelson-Pate Nussbaum line. This is Northern Lakes across the line. Peterson swipes it back out towards the red line. The Lightning will have to regroup there. Nifty little spin move. And now here they come inside the zone. A drop pass goes right to Nelson. He went off the boards looking for Pate on the counterattack. It was just a little too strong. And now, look out, here comes big number 11. He's inside the zone. Diving play, nice play there by Luke Boutwell to prevent an opportunity. Laid out, stretched his entire frame and stick out in order to block that shot attempt. Now the shot is deflected wide into the far corner. Now right back here to the near point. Shot there, rebound, another rebound hit the side of the net. First one was saved by Lavender. And now it's Pate looking for the puck here on the left wing side. And it's taken away from him, and now here comes Northern Lakes. Peterson pinches in there, keeps it in momentarily. Now it goes between the wickets, and here comes Northern Lakes with speed back the other way. It's a clear break, and a shot and a goal. So 4-1 Lightning now. We'll get another center ice draw here. It's Curry. This is Upsall weaving out of the face-off dot, sends it down in behind. Curry will chase it down there for the Trojans. Northern Lakes able to break it outside the zone there. Harmon trying to get in the way on the far side. Good stick here by Olsen. It was offside by half a mile. No call, and instead Lavender has to make a blocker save there. Now from the side, sharp angle shot there that Lavender had to be alert. And he makes the save. That puck bounced all the way out to the neutral ice area, and now it's going to be Curry. He'll send it down in the direction of the Lightning zone here. Wayzata getting changes. And it's going to be Weingartner and Willett, the fresh bodies, coming out onto the ice. Harmon's going to grab it for Wayzata. Back to Olsen. Olsen to his defensive partner, Preston. Preston jumps in and dumps it in behind. Turunen right off the bench is going to be the first one there. He's bottled up immediately by 2 Lightning, but then he comes out of the corner with it. Shot by Turunen. Save and sent right back into that same corner. And now Turunen comes out with it again, looking for Weingartner in front. Comes all the way into the corner, but Weingartner is after it. Willett trying to help out. Willett steals it. Nice play here. It's Willett looking back at the point for Peterson. Peterson spins. Sent it towards the front. Turunen tried to get a stick on that one. Couldn't quite do it. It went wide. Now it's Weingartner with the steal. The shot went just wide. Good opportunity there by Nolan Weingartner. And now it's Willett down on the far side. Peterson pinching in. He spins and gets it back down to Weingartner. Goes to the backhand shot there. Is sticked away, and now here comes Northern Lakes. They're back the other way. A lot of speed down this left wing. Peterson trying to get a stick on him now. Nice save by Lavender. Defensive zone draw coming up here. It'll be Nelson, Pate, and Nussbaum, Olsen, and Preston. This is Preston controlling behind the net. Looking off the boards, trying to hit Pate. Pate and Nussbaum are both behind the play. Now Wayzata has numbers with Nelson. Flips it over towards Pate. Unfortunately, that's where all the Lightning back checkers were, so they were able to knock it away from JMO. And now Nelson is back in across the line, looking to get it down to Pate. Nelson battling with a couple players that are roughly 50% bigger than he is. Finally cleared outside the zone. Now it's Olsen retreating for Wayzata. Gets it towards Pate. Pate leaving it for Nelson. Back to Pate. Pate will send it down in. Bouncing puck goes just wide. Nelson down there trying to apply some pressure. Now a little bit of a dangerous clearing attempt by Northern Lakes, but it works out as they're outside the zone. Harmon was right there ready to steal it. Instead, it's the Lightning back the other way. Good stick by Olsen to poke check that one away. Centering attempt now broken up by Curry. It's back to the point. The Lightning able to hold it there for just a moment. Then Harmon gets a shin pad on it and deflects it outside the zone. Preston now trying to gather one from his feet. It comes to Curry. Backhanded pass in the direction of both Harmon and Nussbaum. Harmon will take it. He shoots one that hits off a skate and in behind. Now it's up the near side comes Northern Lakes. Here they are chipping it behind. Not to worry about, well, it's on the case. He gets pounded from behind. And it's going to go to the far side for Harmon. Harmon will send it back in behind, and Northern Lakes will touch up here. And it should be a 2-10. If it's not, I have no idea what would be. We'll see. It's one of those dangerous ones, right in the numbers, right in the back. They did give him the checking from behind signal there, so it is the 2-10, which is the right call. So Wayzata with a 2-minute power play here, a chance to get back in this game a little bit. Still trying to sort things out here. Looks like Northern Lakes is going to get their penalty killing unit on. They only sent 3. There we go. 4th player coming on the ice. So 5-on-4 here. It'll be Nelson, Pate, and Boutwell up front. Boutwell will be the net front guy. Curry and Preston back at the point. Face-off won nicely by Nelson. Preston's going to fire it. Had a little alley there, but I think it ended up hitting maybe Boutwell in front of the net here. Now look out. Here comes Northern Lakes on the short-handed break here. Wayzata trying to get enough bodies on the back check there. Northern Lakes still with control right in front of the goal there, and shot comes in on Lavender. Offensive zone draw for the Lightning now. Look out, they're centering it right out front. Preston gets a stick on that one, and Pate's able to gain control. Pate's got speed at the blue line, going wide. He's going to leave it behind him for Nelson. Look out, Wayzata had a bunch of players crashing the net and nobody back at the point. And Northern Lakes is able to clear that one. They'll send it in behind the net. And they're going to pursue it there and cause Preston to have to kind of regroup for Wayzata. Send it far side for Curry, and now there's a little space to operate here. Curry to the blue line looking for Pate. Pate chips it up. It went, I think that probably hit one of the Wayzata players on the bench. Play goes on, and now it's Nelson behind the net. Aggressive penalty kill here by Northern Lakes, not letting Wayzata get set up. Now it's Nelson looking for somebody back at the point. It went right between Preston and Curry. Now it's Preston up to Boutwell. Boutwell looking far side, trying to get it to Pate. There were a couple of white jerseys in the way there. Tough pass to complete, and now it's Northern Lakes into the zone, trying to cut towards the middle. Preston and Curry are there to fend that one off, and now a clearing attempt is intercepted by the Lightning at the line. Now some more control here as the Lightning are having more possession of the puck than Wayzata is here. I think Wayzata's got some tired skaters out here. They've been out here the length of the power play now, trying to hit Nelson, trying to spring him for the breakaway. Nelson also a little bit gassed on the end of the power play, and now it's a 2-on-0 for Northern Lakes. Back the other way, they're in. Shot goes high up over the net, and now Northern Lakes still with possession, and they get a clear shot there. Wayzata needs to regroup here. They'll be able to do that with a whistle. The face-off will be to Lavender's left here. Penalty is over. Still, now it's 5-on-5. I think, yeah. Weingartner on the draw here. Turnin with a good job to jump in and try to make something happen there at the point. He tried to deflect it away. Now it's Peterson in the near corner. It comes to Willett. He intercepts that pass attempt back to the point, banks it off the boards, and clears the zone. Now puck goes off a skate of a Lightning player there, and loose puck is grabbed by Weingartner. Nice job by Nolan. He goes wide, gets a little space, centering it, looking for Turnin. Willett was there too. I think the puck got chipped up in the air, maybe by a Northern Lakes player, and nobody could handle it for Wayzata. Now it's Peterson and Olsen trying to thwart a chance by Northern Lakes. They do. It's out as far as the neutral zone, but now they're going to chip it right back in, are the Lightning. Their transition game is strong. Now it's Weingartner for the Trojans, gets to the blue line. They're all, Wayzata's tired. Look out. You got to back up. Yep. Northern Lakes sending a guy on the clear here right out of the box. They sent 2 players deep, and Wayzata had only 1 player on the ice as the rest of them had gone for a change. Luckily, nothing comes of it, and now Wayzata does have all of their players. It's Upsall across the blue line. Going wide to his left, he'll center that one in front. And here comes Northern Lakes back the other way. Harmon on the back check. Good play there by Tex to get in the way of that one, but Northern Lakes continues in across the zone. Peterson there, centering, shot and a goal by Northern Lakes. Nice play on the pass back. All right, 5-1 lead now for the Lightning. It's going to be Nussbaum chipping it into the Northern Lakes zone here. Curry will jump in and grab it. Curry spinning away from one, sends it deeper down into the corner. He's still got it, centering there towards, who was that? Pate, I think. Pate got a stick on it, but it sort of trickled wide. Now it's Curry in front. There's a shot right on. Save by the Lightning. Puck comes in behind the net. And now it's cleared, but right to Preston, who sends it right back the other way. It's Nussbaum for the Trojans. He eludes one body check there, and a bouncing puck is going to come to Curry, trying to weave his way through a little bit of traffic there. Northern Lakes able to clear it into the corner. And now here they come outside the zone. Nice passing by the Lightning here, and now they're right up the gut all alone. Big save by Lavender, who got the right pad on that one. Another chance all alone for Northern Lakes, and Preston now trying to find Willette. It was behind him. That'll go all the way down for icing. Let's see, it'll be Weingartner here on the draw. It's Weingartner, Willette, Turunen. Boutwell and Peterson defensively for the Trojans. Peterson knocks his guy down on the boards here, but the puck trickles in on Lavender where it's frozen. We've got another face-off here. All right, face-off here comes to Peterson. He goes off the boards looking for Upsall. Upsall guides it towards the blue line. Now a battle here that Curry wins, and then Harmon is able to clear the zone there. Northern Lakes will have to regroup in their own end. And now they go up the middle. They try to again. Peterson got a stick on that. Northern Lakes following it. Centering attempt there, just behind the intended recipient. Now it's at the side of the goal. Boutwell. Nice job to knock his guy off the puck. And now it's Harmon looking for Upsall, finds him at the red line. It's Harmon one-on-one. He'll go to his left. Shot there, went just wide, I think. Maybe the goalie got a blocker on it, but I think it went wide. Now, good play by Boutwell. He comes in on the backhand, shot there, and a save. Boutwell knocked down after he took that shot, and now Northern Lakes once again clearing the cherry picker out at the blue line. Luckily, they were offside. All right, it's going to be the Nelson, Pate, Nussbaum line here. Banked off the boards by Northern Lakes. They're in across the line. Look out. Good play there by Preston to intercept that centering attempt. And now Northern Lakes will fire one from the point. Bouncing puck in front, skids wide. Sharp angle shot here. Bouncing puck again, and Pate's able to grab that one. He gets it to Nussbaum. Nussbaum sends that one in right on goal. It's more of a dump and chase than anything. It happened to go on goal. Now it's Nelson trying to send it to Pate behind the goal. It's in Pate's skates. He gets a stick on it here. Preston's going to pinch in along the boards. Nice job to keep it down low. Now it's Nussbaum behind. Nelson trying to help. Puck comes back to Olsen. Olsen fires it just wide. Good look there from Griffin Olsen. Went just wide, and now look out. Once again, Northern Lakes has two players behind our defenseman. Our defenseman might be wise to back up a little bit. Northern Lakes repeatedly trying to sneak people behind them. Here they come. The Lightning are on the attack again across the line. Nice stick by Preston. And then Willette with a nice one-handed pass attempt there towards Turunen. Just didn't connect, and now Northern Lakes again back in the zone. Lavender's going to grab the centering attempt there, and we'll get a frozen puck. right, face-off here controlled by Northern Lakes, but then it's sent outside the zone. Willette is going to chase here a little bit. And now it is Curry there, stepping in front of the pass, gets it to Willette. Willette sends it in on goal. And it's going to come back to Boutwell at the point, knocked away from him as he tried to make a move. Curry over there to intercept that one, and it comes to Weingartner. Weingartner to Boutwell. Boutwell fires that one, hit the knob of the stick. I think it was going to go wide anyways, but now Boutwell down low, chasing this one in the corner. Wayzata gets a change behind him. Good play there by Boutwell to occupy some players. There's a shot by Preston and a save. All right, puck comes back to Preston. Preston towards Nelson there. Oh, little redirection there. I don't know if I think it maybe came on net, but by the time it did, it wasn't moving very fast. Now it's Northern Lakes again at the blue line here. And some raucous cheering from the Lightning fans over the call, which will be a, I think, interference probably against Griffin Olsen. So it'll be a 2-minute power play here for Northern Lakes. All right, draw is controlled by Northern Lakes here. They'll play catch up high at the point. It's Curry getting a stick on that one. Now it's sent down into the corner. Peterson over there for the Trojans. Good battle there. Fighting against two white jerseys. Northern Lakes able to control it, and now they'll settle it down a little bit, move it around the perimeter. Now they cut to the middle. Good stick by Nussbaum to get on that one. And now it's behind the goal again. Boutwell will jump in there and try to steal it. Now it's on the near side, and it came to the back post, and there was an open net there, but it was a tough angle, and the shot went up high over the net. All right, back to the point here for Northern Lakes. The shot right on, rebound is sitting there. Lavender, or somebody was able to clear it away. Ends up being Pate clearing it outside the zone, and then Pate with a nice job to hound the Northern Lakes defense there. But here they come on the transition attack. They're back inside the zone. It is Pate now in a battle on the far boards. The Lightning control it now. They're trying to sneak someone into the slot area. Good stick by Nelson. And now it's there on the short side. That one hit the post. It was kind of the outside of the post. Centering attempt now comes in the direction of Nelson. Still controlled by Northern Lakes. Now they tried to send it back to the point which had been vacated. Nobody home, and the Lightning will have to regroup in their own end. Nelson trying to get in the way. So is Pate. Pate does. Northern Lakes still able to send it here to the near side. Good play by Cooper Preston there. Sends the puck end over end up into the air, and it comes up just shy of icing. Expertly played by Cooper Preston. Now it's Northern Lakes into the zone. Good stick there by Boutwell as the Northern Lakes player tried to cut towards the middle. Boutwell would have none of it. And now Northern Lakes behind the goal at the goal line here. Top of the circles for a shot. Good stick by Willette, and the rebound attempt goes ricocheting off the crossbar as time expires in the second period. Wayzata avoids further damage on the power play, and we will have a chance to go into the locker room and regroup a little bit. We'll come back out for the third period in 12-ish minutes.
Oh, no, that's not mine.
Go.
That's mine. No, that's yours.
I mean, I can't. Yeah, I don't All right, a little bit longer than usual between the periods there. I think we had to wait for a Zamboni that was doing the other sheet of ice. But now we are finally back out, and now we are full strength as well. I guess Griffin Olsen had to spend the first half second of the period in the box here. He's now out, and we get an icing against Northern Lakes right off the bat here. It is the Nelson Pate Nussbaum line here for the Trojans. Offensive zone draw here. And it's Northern Lakes trying to, again, find somebody behind the defense. That time Peterson sniffed it out and was able to intercept the pass. Now it's going to come all the way back to Boutwell. Boutwell off the boards looking for Pate. Took kind of a weird hop off the boards and came behind Pate. And now it's walking right in, and Lavender got a little leather on that one. And now Boutwell with a hit down in the corner. And I think Boutwell's going to get a penalty for that one. A little over aggressive on the body check down in the corner. Wayzata will be shorthanded here. It'll be a roughing call. And Wayzata will be shorthanded for 2 minutes here. It's going to be Upsall and Harmon, the forwards on the four-man penalty kill here. It's going to be Olsen and Preston. Defensively, Olsen steps in front of that rink-wide pass, and now a gorgeous save by Lavender on a nice play by Northern Lakes there. They had somebody cruising on the far post there, and the pass came right across. He deflected it towards what seemed to be an open net, and then Lavender saved it. Lavender then followed that up with another pad save, and Northern Lakes now having to clear it. They're across the line, look out, curling towards the front, goes to the backhand. Nice job by Preston to force him away from the front of the net, and then Lavender got a left pad on it. Northern Lakes now controlling it, centering attempt, good stick by Preston, reached out and deflected that centering attempt just enough to deflect it all the way outside the zone. Now it's the Lightning, pestered by, that's Willette now, as Wayzata's gotten some changes. Rink-wide pass here. Peterson steps in there to interrupt the clearing attempt, but Northern Lakes is able to get it across the line, and now they'll slow it down and set it up here. Willette got a body on that pass, and then it actually deflected down on the near side for an open attempt, and nothing came of that one, thankfully. Curry just took a shot off the knee, I think, kind of behind the knee rather than in front where there isn't a lot of padding. Curry is hobbled down there in the corner trying to kill this one. Now there's a hard shot that Lavender gets a stick on, and it ricochets off the boards behind. Centering attempt now, more of a cross-ice attempt. It came through the center of the rink, but all the way over here on the wing. And now curling into the zone. This is big number 11, good stick by Turnen to deflect that one into the far corner. Wayzata just about to get Boutwell back here in another couple seconds. Curry still not moving with his usual aggression, and now he takes another one. That one might have gone off like the ankle. Poor Liam Curry is taking a beating here. Now there's a shot right on. Lavender will grab it and then cover it. And the penalty is over, and Curry hopefully is okay. Took two shot blocks there, one on the knee, the other I think possibly on the ankle. We'll see if he gets back out here on the next shift. Meanwhile, it's going to be Nelson, Pate, and Nussbaum on this line. They've got Olsen and Preston with them. Olsen here spinning in his own zone, gets it to Nelson, just kind of tipped off Nelson's stick enough to kind of slow him down and make him reverse course. And now the Lightning will have it in the neutral zone. Off the boards, they'll send it into the Wayzata zone, and that puck got deflected up out of play. So it's another defensive zone draw. Line changes here. It's the Weingartner line. It's Weingartner, Turin, and Willett. Puck comes back to the point there. Shot somehow got through a couple different bodies there, right on Lavender. He's going to pounce on that one. And we will have another face-off in the Wayzata zone. This one won again by the Lightning. Shot there. Lavender gets a blocker on that one. Peterson chasing on the far side. He comes away with it. Cutting into the center of the ice, then leaving it for Willett. Kind of skidded off his stick. And now it'll be Peterson regrouping at center. Curls and gets it back up to Willett. Willett sends it deep. Wayzata trying to chase it here, seeing if we can get a little pressure on. Instead, it's Northern Lakes clearing, but Boutwell was just outside the blue line. Steps in and it'll be offside.
Go blue! Go blue!
There's Curry taking the draw, so he's okay after taking those 2 shots on the last penalty kill. It's Curry intercepting the pass here, then it's knocked away from him. Olsen stepping up, gets a stick on it. And now Northern Lakes again with that long sort of transition pass they're in. Quick little flip there, went up and over the net. And now Northern Lakes controlling it at the blue line, cleared by Wayzata. Will it go all the way down? It does, but the icing is waved off. Oh, now dangerous pass in front there. Hit the skates of the Lightning player and kind of deflected over into the corner. Preston now for Wayzata, and good job to regain that one after Northern Lakes had knocked it away from him. And it's going to be Nussbaum on the far side. Nussbaum chipping it out towards Nelson. Now a shot is blocked by a Northern Lakes player, went off his skate, and now it's going to come to Pate. It's Pate off the bench. He fires one. That's deflected up and out of play. All right, Nelson on the draw here. It's going to come back to Boutwell. He tried to tee it up, didn't get all of it, but it came right back to him, and then a shot goes up over the net. Nussbaum tried to bat that bouncing puck out of the air, couldn't quite do it. Peterson now regrouping, gets it towards Pate, and just a little too strong there. Pate couldn't handle it, and it came back to Boutwell. Now up to Nelson, who guides it into the Lightning zone. Nelson got a stick on that one. And now so did Nussbaum with the steal behind the net. Centering attempt here, just over the stick of Boutwell. Now a race here. Boutwell is hauled down, and Northern Lakes with possession now. Good play by Boutwell to get back up into the play here. A shot and a glove save by Lavender. All right, Weingartner on the face-off here. Turin battling there. Comes clear over to the half boards here on the near side. Now it's Northern Lakes trying to feed it in front. Puck went up in the air. Grabbed by Northern Lakes. Now a centering attempt, and Weingartner is there to clear it to Willett. Willett at the blue line. He's got Turin with him, but wow, hard charging back check there by Northern Lakes. Puck comes free, and now it's the Lightning with control. Good breakout there. They went D to wing, back to D, and now it's a 2-on-1. Good back check by Willett there to prevent anything from happening. Now there's a shot, bouncing puck that went off the crossbar and then up and out of play. Tough shot there, kind of redirected. Luckily went off the crossbar. It'll be a face-off to Lavender's right. Northern Lakes trying to chip it forward there. Curry is able to get in the way and now tried to get it out. Peterson over there now trying to battle. Northern Lakes comes off the board. Centering attempt. Nice job by Upsall to jump in front of that one. Comes to Harmon. Harmon going to the backhand, gets to the red line, trying to dump it in. Instead, it almost came free to Upsall, but now Northern Lakes back the other way with it. They're across the line, a little drop pass there. Peterson able to prevent that shot attempt, and then Harmon clears it away to Upsall. Upsall off the boards looking for Curry. It's behind him. And the Lightning have it. Near side now. Pass escapes the Lightning defenseman. Now it's off the boards looking for Nussbaum. Cuts in the middle. Good play by Northern Lakes there. Nussbaum had like half a step there, but the puck was grabbed by Northern Lakes. Now a nice play by Peterson to break up a potential break for Northern Lakes. They leave it back to the point. It comes off Nelson's stick. Now Pate tried to find Nelson in behind the D. Couldn't quite connect, and now it's right back in the other way. It's Northern Lakes. Long shot there and a rebound steered clear. Good save on the first one there by Lavender. The second one, I think, maybe hit a skate and never got on goal. Now it's Boutwell to the red line. Guides it up in the direction of Nelson, and it goes down into the corner for Nussbaum. Now Preston coming just off the bench on a line change there, and Northern Lakes with an aggressive forecheck here. They get at least one, maybe two on Lavender there, including the rebound, and now it's cleared by Wayzata. Northern Lakes across the line here, top of the circles, spinning, trying to find guy over here on the near side. They do. Centering now. Good puck movement by the Lightning here. They're going to go back down low there, looking for a guy on the back post. Pate's going to grab it and get a line change here by icing it and sending it all the way down. Puck comes to the Lightning line there. They fired it towards the goal. Weingartner got a couple shin pads on that one. Never got in on Lavender. Now there's a centering attempt. Northern Lakes sends that one just wide. And now it's in behind the goal. Olsen over there chasing for the Trojans. And Weingartner will step in and grab the loose puck. Now looking up the gut, looking for Turunen. Turunen was there, but there were two white jerseys as well. Puck comes all the way down into the Lightning end. Good play by Turunen there to get a stick on it, and then Weingartner trying to hold it at the line. It's good at the line. Northern Lakes, though, now able to sneak somebody behind the D. They're in all alone. Shot, big save by Lavender, got the stick on it. And now it went up and out of play. All right, Curry on the draw here. Peterson's got control behind the net, trying to spin away from trouble there. He's pinned against the boards by someone who's got probably 60 pounds and 6 inches on him. Maybe more like 8 inches, and maybe 65, 70 pounds. Boutwell knocks him down, however, and now it's Peterson chipping it up outside the zone. Off the boards, back in the direction of Peterson. Now he sends it up looking for Upsall. Nobody wants it in the neutral zone now. Northern Lakes has it, they're in. A quick shot there, and Lavender is able to pounce on that one. Face off here, Nussbaum trying to weave his way outside the zone. It's held at the line. Lavender able to poke check it into the corner. And who's that down there? That's Nelson trying to battle his guy in the corner. Preston jumping in to help out, and Northern Lakes comes away with it. Centering attempt off Pate's skate. Now redirected shot. I think that went wide. Lavender was there, but I think it ended up skidding wide of the net now. It's Northern Lakes trying to center it. It comes to Nussbaum. He fires it off the boards, trying to clear it, held at the line by the Lightning. They go down low and once again tried to find the guy up in the high slot, and Wayzata got a stick on that one. They clear it all the way out. Northern Lakes goalie comes out to play it, sends it all the way down into the Wayzata zone. Now it's Olson with a nice outlet pass to Nelson. Nelson trying to sneak wide there, and it just got knocked away from him as he made a move. Now it's going to be offside against Wayzata. All right, off the face-off here, it's Peterson chipping it towards Willett. It's going to come back to Peterson. Now he sends it over to Boutwell. Boutwell up the gut looking for Weingarner. Finds him. Weingarner guides it to Turnen. Back to Weingarner. Looking for Willett in front. Nice try there by Wayzata. Pass was just a little bit behind Willett, and Northern Lakes is right back on the counterattack. It's Boutwell down in the corner. Takes that one away, trying to chip it high, and held at the line briefly there and until Weingarner is able to grab it. Weingarner on his backhand side absorbs a check there, looking for Willett. Now a shot by, that was Boutwell, shot right on from long distance. Now it's going to be Peterson for the Trojans. He'll turn, avoid one player and go off the boards. That allows Wayzata to get some line changes here. A full 5 fresh bodies. No, make it 4, plus Boutwell, who intercepts that clearing attempt, gets it to Upsall. Deflected shot there in front by Curry. Curry now trying to feed it in the direction of Harmon, who had set up camp in front. And now look out, it's Northern Lakes on the break. Boutwell trying to get a stick on it. Goes to the backhand, deflects it up off the crossbar. Nice move there by the Lightning player. Just wasn't able to convert it, and now Wayzata's going to ice it to relieve some pressure. Northern Lakes with a shot right on off the face-off there. Face-off was won. And now it's Pate trying to spring himself up the middle. He's got a couple Lightning players hounding him. They get to it. But it's Olson sending it in on goal there. I don't know if the goalie saw it until the last second, and then he got an arm on it. Now Nussbaum trying to get it to Pate. In behind for Nelson. Nice job by Nelson to ride his guy off the puck. Nussbaum joins the fray. And Nelson now 2. And now it is on the near side. Here comes Northern Lakes. Across the line, Preston's back there, so is Olson. Nice job by Preston to take that one away. He's dumped behind the play, no call. And Olson's got it now on the near side. Olson to center ice, trying to feed it towards Willett. It's knocked away, it'll come all the way back. Peterson is there for the Trojans. Passes it over to Willett. Willett will wind in his own end here off the boards, looking for Weingarner here on the near side at the blue line. Weingarner's got it, chips it by a couple of white jerseys. Now he's in behind, kicks it to himself. Willett will join. It's Willett back to the point. Peterson tried to fire one that one towards the front of the net. It hit a shin pad, and now here comes Northern Lakes. Peterson gets in the way of that one. Down into the Wayzata end. Centering attempt, really nobody home there for the Lightning, and it's going to be Weingarner now. Avoids a check there, gets it to Peterson. Peterson got a little space here, gets it to Upsall. Upsall will send it into the Lightning end down behind the goal. Upsall on the chase there, and now a clearing attempt by Northern Lakes is going to come right in on Lavender. He's going to decide to freeze that one up as the camera tripod has completely fallen apart. A little bit of a bumpy ride right now. Camera. Matt Willett trying to fix it on the fly here. Luckily there's only 1:16 to go. Defensive zone draw here. It's Preston. Oh! Tried to flip that one high up in the air. It was knocked down out of the air. came in right on goal. Luckily, Lavender was there. And now it's Harmon over to Upsall. Upsall to the blue line. They'll fire it towards the front of the net. It was going wide. Lightning goalie did get a pad on it, and now it's into the near corner. Here they come outside the zone looking for that stretch pass, and there it is. See if Preston can get a stick on it. He doesn't, but Lavender stops. He had another glorious scoring opportunity for Northern Lakes. Now it's back to the point. Shot there. A little loose puck in front of the goal. Curry trying to kick at it. Shot there is deflected wide. It's going to be Olsen into the corner. Olsen will clear it as far as the red line. Lightning are there, however, they send it right back into the Wayzata zone. It's Preston retreating for it. Olsen, he's got Pate behind the play. It comes to him. Pate with a little break here. Good back check by Northern Lakes to get on that. Oh, now a great pass by Nussbaum out to Nelson, and a big save by the Northern Lakes goalie right at the end here with 3 seconds to go. Now a good play by Boutwell, and the last ticks are going to go off the clock. A much better third period for Wayzata as they didn't allow any damage. They had a little more jump, a little more effort in the third. So the final is still 5-1, and we will now wait to see who we play on Sunday. We will not advance out of the pool as Northern Lakes will be first place in the pool. They'll play in the semifinals early tomorrow morning. We'll have to see who we match up against. We'll see you tomorrow.